Hello everyone. Let us now discuss second question in LeetCode Weekly Contest 431. LeetCode 3412 find mirror score of a string. So, in simple way, the question is given where we are given with a string. Now, we need to do some backward like for A, the mirror, 1 minute. For A, the mirror will be For A, the mirror character will be Z. For B, the mirror character will be Y. For C, the mirror character will be X, and so on. So these are the mirror characters. And for Z, the mirror character is A. And for Y, the mirror character is B. For X, the mirror character is C. So these are the mirror characters. Now in a string, here we'll be giving a string and whether it contains A, B, C and so on, only the lowercase alphabets. Now imagine, let us take a string. Let us take a string given in the example ACZZX. So ACZZX. Here we are given with this string. Now we need to find out whether we have the nearest mirror character for the present character, and if so we got a mirror character for the present character. For example, for Z, do you have any nearest character from this? Any nearest character which is the mirror character for Z? What is the mirror character for Z? It is A. Now if so, then take the score as I minus J. J is the index where we got the mirror character. That means J is the index where we got A and I is the index where we got this Z. But it should be the nearest one. That means A should be here. For example, let me take another example. Initially the score will be 0. Now let me take another example where you got A, B, C, Z and Y. So here you got this string. Now you got this string. Now wait a second. You got this string. If you give the indices 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now do you have any nearest mirror character for this A? No, we doesn't have any nearest character for this A. So let us skip that. And you got this to the next A. Do you have any nearest character, mirror character? What is the mirror character of A? It is Z. Now there is no mirror character Z previously, so I'll be incrementing to the next index. Now I got B. Do I have Y in previous? I am not checking next indices. I am checking in the previous indices. I doesn't have any Y previously. Now I'll be incrementing to C. Now for C, do I have X, Y, Z, A, B, C? Now X is the mirror character for C. For C, the mirror character is X. For A, the mirror character is Z. For B, the mirror character is Y. Now, for C, I doesn't have X previously, so I'll be skipping to the next index for Z. Here, the mirror character for Z will be A. I have this A at two indices, at 0 and at 1. and the index where I got z is I got z at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and the index where I got a are 0 and at 1. I got this at 0 and 1. But as I said, you need to take the nearer one. That means the index which is maximum. So 1 is the maximum. So we will take the score. We will take the current score increased by 4 minus 1, that is 3. So increment our score by 3. So this is how you solve this problem. Now let us consider you got to this y. Now you got this y. So here you got b at index 2. So you got b, which is the character, the mirror character for y at index 2. So I need to consider the character index where I got y is the index where I got y is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and the index where I got b is 0, 1, 2. Now I need to increment the score by 5 minus 2, that is 3. So increment the score by 3. So the score we got after this will go out of bounds. So stop here and return the score. So what we need here, we need we need two things. The first thing, mirror character for every character, and the second thing is we need where are these characters are stored, where are are the characters are present. That means we need the indices of characters. Every time I say these characters, you only have the alphabets like from A to Z. So you can store the mirror character of A as Z, for B as Y, for C as X, and the characters where these characters as present, that means the indices. To store the indices, you need for A you need to store a vector which stores the indices where A is present. And for B, you need to store another vector where it stores the indices where B is present. And here, the last index will show the maximum index where this B is present. As in case of this A, it will store 0 and then 1 in the vector where we store the indices of A. It will store 0 and then 1. So this is how it will store the indices. But we need to store these characters too. So for storing this A to Z, we need to maintain a vector, and for A to store the indices where A is stored, we need another vector. So we need to store vector of int, sorry, vector of int. So where the outer vector represent the characters, that means from 0 to 25, as there are 25 indices, sorry, 26 alphabets, and every alphabet will store the indices where the character is present. Now, many of the solutions I saw were storing the A and z and writing for 13 times, which is unnecessary. So it will waste your time. So run a loop from I is equal to 1, I is equal to 1 to 13. So it will be less than 13. Now the first ASCII value where a is present, the small a is present, is 97. A is present at 97, and where the small z is present is 122. Now, by using these ASCII values, you can construct the map where for A we will be storing Z and for B we will be storing Y. So we'll start with initializing the score to 0, and we'll use the unordered map to store the mirror characters for every character. Now use a vector int for storing the indices of every character. Now for int I is equal to 0, I is less than 26, I plus plus. But wait here. At indices you need to store 26 characters. Character first is equal to character of I plus 97. Character second is equal to character of 122 minus I. Now let me print that whether I got the correct output for first and second. Let me check it, and will be return score. So yes, we got the correct output. Now mirror of first will be second. Now as they said, we need to get the previous nearer index. So we'll be iterating from int I is equal to 0, I is less than s dot size I plus plus. The mirror character is mirror of s of I, and the mirror index is mirror index will be mirror character minus a. Then you will get the index where this mirror character is present. So now if indices dot indices of mirror index, if this is not empty, if the mirror index is having some indices where it is present, then if it is not empty, then we need to consider the index which is last. So indices of mirror index dot back, this is the last index or the nearer index where we got the mirror character. Now we need to remove that index as it is marked, so we need not to use that again. So indices dot mirror index dot pop back, and we need to increment our score by I minus j. This is how you get the score of the current index and the previous index where, or the nearer index where you got the mirror character. But what if you doesn't get the mirror character? Now index int of character, let me say it as current character is equal to s of I minus a, and we need to push the present character into indices of current character dot push back I. So this is the index where the current character is present. After that, we'll be returning this code. Sorry, here forgot. So if you like my explanation, please share to your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.